We got part two, man. We got the producers in the house of Crush the Movie coming out 2024. I do got, just a few little questions I want to ask. What inspired you to be a producer? Out of all the things you ever did in life, what made you like, okay, I want to be a producer of a movie?
You been asking good questions all night.
That's me, dog. I do my thing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Research.
So, man,
Definitely do my research.
You been asking good
Shout out
questions.
to, hold on, whoa. My bad, bro. Shout out to my guy Meech, bro. What you did, you know what you did. You sent me that shit beforehand. I've never had nobody out doing 70 episodes send me that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Me and him been joking. What you been calling me?
Diabolical.
He been saying I'm a diabolical genius.
Don't play too
But
much.
I do take pride because even, we done like last night we was on Hot 107.5.
Yeah, shout out to y'all for that too.
And we've been doing a crazy amount of podcasts for this promo run.
Right.
But a lot of people say, bro, you sending me stuff that I never even got for the people that's big or will be considered big in the city.
Right.
So I try to just make it easy for people because I've been on. I executive produced one of the podcasts that we were on, so
right.
I kind of know what people need and to move forward with doing these things.
I'm gonna go off a little bit, but it's gonna all come full circle. But
He need his
no,
time.
I'm gonna make it quick. So I'm a serial entrepreneur. Serial entrepreneur is a person that just has a lot of different investments. So at the base, I got real estate. So real estate is my biggest investment. I got several houses in Detroit. With this opportunity, when it was brought to me by Meech. We talked about it. We was in our neighborhood where we grew up at, and we talked about it. We went over, and it was a no-brainer. They say chances make champions. And your money sitting in the bank is just depreciating.
Ain't doing nothing for you.
I'm real big on saving. I got a saving strategy that I'm actually gonna be putting online. I put it online a couple years ago. It kind of went crazy. I'm gonna put it online again, just for people that look like me. It's a dope saving strategy just to save our money. So basically, I invest in a lot of stuff. I got a few companies besides the real estate. I got a soft play company. That's a company that's tailored to kids that's from 1 to 5 years old. We come, bring you a setup for a birthday party or et cetera. It can be indoor, outdoor. I do Turo. I got cars online. You can rent my personal cars.
Get it.
That's what
You like that, Kyle?
Talk about that, baby.
I'm a serial entrepreneur. So, I invest in a lot of different things. Not just I'm a landlord, but I also do flips too. Opportunities come to me for me to flip houses. I do that too. So anyway, long story short, Meech brought me this opportunity. I never did anything in media. I'm in the health field. So punching the clock, I'm a respiratory therapist. I go to work. I work in a hospital. Man.
Jamaican.
You look like
So yeah, look at you. I'm a respiratory therapist. I've been doing that for 11 years. I want to definitely be, shout out that. That's what actually gave me my money to where I was able to purchase my first homes. Okay. So I've been a respiratory therapist for 11 years. From that, got into real estate. And then now, Crush. That's another thing added to my portfolio. I'm excited, man. I'm excited about it. My family excited. They've been buying tickets online. They've been sharing it every day. Shout out to all my family, friends, everybody that's sharing it. January 13th, we at MJR Troy. Tickets on Eventbrite. Y'all missed the sale. I discounted the tickets 25% for 24 hours. It's over with now. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm not going to get a date. We going to discount them one more time before the premiere. We going to announce it. It's going to be 25% off again. Not going to get a date right now. What I can tell y'all is a lot of time, money, energy went into making this movie. It's a dope movie, man. Like, we actually last week got to sit down with our director and we watched the bulk of the movie. And when I say it ended at one part, we wasn't ready to go. No. He was trying to see the rest. He wasn't, quite finished with making all the edits.
Yeah, for sure.
it's definitely gonna be there in a minute. But we was sitting there on the edge of our seat,
Crazy.
like we was there for all the shooting. We was sitting there watching, and like we had just seen this for the first time.
Yeah,
you know, Meech can tell me, man. Yeah, we didn't want to leave.
Nah, we didn't.
What was your emotion of Meech making this movie? Like, damn, I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really a producer. I'm a really a entrepreneur slash producer slash everything. Like,
well, yeah, you know, we come from the same place.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where are you at right now with all this?
With finishing this movie, one of the things I say with, you know, wanting people to really see a good finished product is that when you think you want to support us, or when you say I want to go see this movie, I think if it was me, let's just say it was Jay movie and I had nothing to do with it, I should bring at least 5 people with me to come see this movie. You should really say, look, the hard work, forget like I said this in a different interview. Everybody who played a part, from the guy who would go get our food every day, to someone that was cleaning up the set, leading into the actors like Kunika, Hydro, Marietta, and a ton of other actors. You know, like I ain't gonna even say, but there's a lot of other actors in this movie. You got to look at the dedication that they spent, putting in their time, spending time away from their family. One time, Jay had to bring his kids on set because we wasn't seeing our families. We wasn't sleeping. We probably going home to sleep for 2-3 hours and coming back. Right. So we eating horribly. We not sleeping. You're probably not giving your girl, your wife, the affection that she need. Yeah. They looking at you like, what is you doing? You ain't able to talk on the phone. People think you ignoring them. They thinking you know, they believe, they think it's bullshit. Right. But what I want you to do when you think to support this movie is that how many people do you know that's making movies? And when you think to yourself and look around, I'm almost sure that it's nobody that you know personally that has made a movie. And I don't care if it's low budget, a Hollywood movie or whatever. There's nobody that you know that's making movies that you can turn on an app or, you know, turn on your smart TV and go and watch a full-blown real movie that somebody that you know made. So with that alone, seeing 2 young brothers, along with our 2 partners, Willow and Delano, come together and create a movie with an all-black cast and people that put their real blood, sweat, and tears. This wasn't easy. We became a family, and it wasn't always, you know, sunshine and roses. We was arguing, you know what I'm saying? We was
crying.
Nah, you what, man? It was crazy. So I encourage everybody. Somebody the other day wrote and said, "Hey, I'm gonna buy a ticket to support, but I can't come." And I don't want that. Buy it for somebody else. Christmas is in 2 days. Hey, there's a good stocking stuffer. Do not just buy a ticket and don't show and just say, I wanted to support you. Really, I want you to see it. If we wanted your money, then we can go sell some dope and make money. You know what I'm saying? We can go, for real, we can go do some street shit and make money if we just wanted the money. We want you to get your money's worth. Buy a ticket, come to the premiere, and I encourage everybody, each person, to at least bring 5 people with you. At the minimum. At minimum, bro. I'm telling you, this is unlike, and right now, this gonna drop what like in a week? Friday, so right before the new year. Watch a movie we got from that time, 2-3 weeks? The 13th from the, let's just say that's 2 days away from the first. 3 days, really. Well, no, because the first, yeah. So in 2.5 weeks, try to watch 1 or 2 Tubi movies. And then when you come to the premiere, compare what you've seen to this movie, and I bet you it's no comparison at all. I bet you. Or I'll get me personally, I'll give your money back.
Talk heavy.
Yeah.
Now you put me on blast.
Talk heavy.
Me, Marietta, and Hydro.
What was it like working with these 2?
You talking to me?
Oh, well, he gotta be talking to me because what
was it like working with these 2?
I mean, these already my boys. We go back in high school days. Yeah, so it was just like, man, it was easy. We talk about a lot of stuff, like whether it's ugly shit you don't want to hear, we gonna discuss because it gotta be talked about, and it's never gonna be anything that I know, then I'm not gonna be like, hey Mitch, hey Johnny, like nigga, we need to tighten up, or I feel like you need to know this. It was a breeze working with them. They made sure that I was comfortable. They made sure that I was confident. Anything that any of us needed, for real, on set, they made sure they were at our beck and call.
We gotta definitely shout them out, man, for being first time producers, even making that call to make sure you was good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, they bosses. I knew they was gonna do
sure.
that. I knew I was in good hands, like Allstate.
crazy.
As fuck.
What do y'all want new producers to know from doing this first time as a movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want somebody who's starting the first?
I'm about to tell you right now.
Let me zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in on them.
That budget gotta be flexible. Man, this movie, we was told one budget. I'm not even gonna get up here talking too much money, but the budget almost doubled. Double. Meech, am I on?
Yeah.
The budget doubled, man, from what we was initially brought in on. And right now with me seeing how the movie came out, I would do it again if I was told the initial, what it ended up being, if that makes sense.
This ain't about to be no first movie then it's over with. Like,
Man, we got stuff for 2024. We've been talking already. I've been telling Meech, I've been telling a few people, if the numbers is what it do, I'm out of the real estate game. No more 2 a.m. calls. I'm done. Yeah, my properties that I have now, I'm gonna hold on to them, but I'm not gonna continue.
Okay.
Yeah. All I hold, I don't sell anything. All my stuff I'm giving to my baby girls, Peyton and Johnny Marie. All my houses, they going to them. So I'm gonna hold everything I have, but I'm not gonna further my career in real estate. I'm 100% in the movie business, and me and Meeson already talked about that. We full steam ahead, putting everything we got into this business, into this industry. And but yeah, back to the original question. You say, what can I tell other producers? Don't take nothing personal. Definitely have a flexible budget. You can't come in saying that you want to make a movie and this all I got.
shit gonna be some bullshit.
You won't have a movie.
But
Bullshit, right?
But
Go
being
ahead.
for real,
Go ahead, yeah.
nigga, if your budget tight, it's tight. How you gonna pull?
People got to get
That's a good
paid.
question,
You
though.
can't
That's a
pull
good question,
10,000
though.
out your ass if you
That's
ain't
a good
got
question,
it.
though. What do a nigga do if he only got a $40,000 budget and it's going over to 60? Like, what do you do?
Well, for 40, you can get a movie done. You can get a movie done for 40.
Quality, though.
Yeah, it's the quality. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm not discouraging nobody's dreams. I'm just being realistic. If you I'm gonna be a little extra, but you got 3,000 in the bank and you talking about, okay, you gonna make a movie, don't even make it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a flexible budget. A lot of unforeseen things, happen, and we roll with the punches. And one thing, this is my first time saying this. I haven't said this. This is like our fourth podcast. I haven't said this. The thing, salute to my brother right here, man. And I told him this personally. I never said it on a podcast. We, from beginning to the end, me and this man that have one issue, and I want to make that big because with business and money, a lot of problems can happen.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about everything. He'll say, Jay, this, that. I say, Meech, this, that. At the end of the conversation, it was, all right, this is what we gonna do. It was a smooth, not only with Meech, our other producers, we got Dwayne Glass House Entertainment, Big Willow. It was a smooth transition. We shot the movie in 8 or 9 days. Whole movie.
So imagine that. Imagine
It's
that.
supposed to be 5.
It was supposed
8 or 9 days?
So listen, back to what
weeks.
8 or 9 days, and back to what Kunika QK just said. We had a 5-day budget, and the movie went to 8 or 9 days. And I'm just gonna piggyback on some stuff that was said earlier in part 1. Behind the scenes, you got the actors, hair, makeup, wardrobe, food, down to the person that's running out, making runs to the
Locations.
stores, locations. So, you know, we had a 5-day budget that went to, what we doing, each 8 days?
8, yeah.
8 days. So we went 3 days over. Those 3 days wasn't really accounted for, but you got to make it work. You gotta.
So it ain't for the week, like he said. If you got $3,000 in your account, imagine having to go pull out probably every day, big money.
Right.
If you ain't a business person, it ain't gonna work, man. You really gotta. It's a business, and you got to be willing and ready for any hiccups and willing to pay. You can't open a business. I can't run a McDonald's and Friday can't pay the workers.
Everybody
Get you
got
a mentor.
everybody got to get paid,
Get a mentor.
and to piggyback off that, to all my people that look like me, look like us, that's sitting up here, save. I'm a advocate of saving, putting that money up. It's good to have fun, but put something up for a rainy day. Again, I can't tell you the day I'm gonna drop it, but I'm gonna drop another video on my Facebook. My Facebook is Johnny Jackson. Instagram is J_cash812. That's JAY_cash CASH812. I'm gonna drop a video on both platforms with a saving strategy I've been using for at least the last 8 years, man. And I mean, I can drop it right now if we got time. It's not gonna be too long, but I dropped it on my page before. So basically, I was working at the hospital, and I was noticing that in the years that I was there, my 401k just went crazy, you know, and 403b actually. And I'm just like, you know, this money is just growing, and then it's not nothing that's like rocket science. It's because there's no withdrawals. They taking money out of your check, putting it in an account. And the thing with that account is it's no withdrawals. So with no withdrawals, it's just gonna grow. So basically, man, I just took that and applied it to my life. So the thing people don't know is you can go, like right now, it's so funny because I call my banker, I got a personal banker, and she say the man with many accounts. I got like 10 accounts with Chase, man. And so what I did was I just opened up another account. You have a primary saving and a working savings. Primary and a working. The working savings is the savings that you go to if something was to happen and you need to pull money. Your primary savings, no withdrawals ever. Ever. That account could never see a withdrawal. So basically, another key to it is you go online on your banking system and you create an automatic transfer to your primary savings, and then you hide that account. Okay. You hide it. It's a setting you can put and hide it so you don't even see it. Every time you get paid, you put X amount of dollars. When your check gets direct deposited, goes to that account. That's your primary savings. Your working savings, you have something happen, flat tire or something, you can go into your working savings. Your primary savings never sees a withdrawal. Never. I challenge everybody that's watching this, do it for a year, do it for 2 years. You're going to see that account go crazy. Discipline. It's going to go crazy, but it's easy discipline. I'm going to tell you why. Because the primary savings is hidden. You don't see it. What you don't see, you forget about. Mm-hmm. But guess what's happening every week or every 2 weeks? That automatic transfer that I just told you about is going to that account.
Even if it's $10, like $20.
Even if it's 10, I tell people that $10, $20, whatever it is, if it's going in and you never withdrawing, never, it's just stacking. It's stacking. But now you still have your working savings. Your working savings is still a savings account. You want that account to grow too. But if you get a flat tire or you run into something, that's the savings you can withdraw from. The primary savings never sees a withdrawal. Ever.
That's good because I'm not good at saving. I'm not even going to hold y'all. Look,
Facebook, like,
saving.
Yeah, this is a whole nother YouTube.
Whole nother, man. Yeah. And that's how you able to stack that cheese, man.
That's
for real.
Smart.
I can ask 1,000 questions tonight.
You gotta get him on the 70th episode.
Yeah,
69.
Right.
I appreciate y'all, man.
No, yeah, I was gonna say too. Okay, but look, we did a great thing with this movie, but we want to thank you, Cal, for allowing us to have this platform to have a voice to even promote our movie. Without you, we couldn't even be anywhere speaking and talking and promoting and hopefully get more sales to generate for people to be aware about Crush. So we thank you in this platform, the Stab Lab.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, you was on my very first podcast, bro, 2.5 years ago.
Wow, time fly.
69, bro. I can't
That's
even
crazy.
fathom it, bro.
Interesting number.
That's your favorite number.
Absolutely.
But I appreciate you, Meech. You've always been a supporter, bro, from day one.
Vice versa.
From the jobs, the clothes, the everything, bro. You know, we need people like this in our environment, and that's my three main things for next year is environment, investing, and discipline, bro. And I'm gonna stand on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you know, we black, bro. We young black teens.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way we can grow together, bro.
100%.
Coming on here and I'm sharing y'all shit, you sharing my shit. That's the only way we can grow, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all 1,000%, bro. What can you tell an entrepreneur before we get out of here, bro? Who want to? I seen you transition from the workforce to an entrepreneur and never went back. From what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't going back.
Ain't going back.
So, what can you tell an entrepreneur, somebody who don't want to work?
I think you. Go ahead.
A 15-year-old last week, he said he never want to work a job, and they kind of criticized him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you don't want to work? Because it builds discipline. But on the other side, entrepreneurship builds a legacy. What can you tell a young entrepreneur right now? Like,
I don't hustle for my first name. I hustle for my last.
I think you asked me this question when we did an interview. I don't know if it was I don't know if you count that as a number, but at my shop, okay, over at the Eye Candy, I think you asked me that, and I forgot what I said. It was something big because a lot of people. You remember that?
Yeah. But this is a whole nother meat.
Yeah, it is another meat.
3 stages of meat.
Yeah, okay.
This the new meat, the 2024 meat.
Yeah, this is a 2024 meat. What I would tell an entrepreneur, believe in your hustle. A lot of people gonna think you crazy. And an entrepreneur is obviously somebody who do multiple things. They continue to keep trying out different things. Some people, I think I've been criticized or even judged at all the different things. Are you doing that? Oh, now you're doing that. Now you're doing this. Yeah, bro. And that's crazy, right? To think that. But everything, I can tell you this, it's not been one thing that I've ever did that failed. Everything succeeded. So right now, if I take this water and I bought it for $3 and I sell it for $6 and I get a case of them and do it, or let's just say I get a shipment of 10,000 and it lasts me, I do a 6-month run. But I've made that extra $3-4 on each one of those water bottles. It succeeded. It didn't fail. They looking at it like, oh, you stopped that and then you did something else. It may not have been a fast pace of a business for me, so I just switched to something else that I thought would work. And the main thing about Crush, and that's why I say never give up. So to answer your question, never give up. Never stop dreaming, never stop believing, and keep going. Because now leading into Crush, one of the main things I like about this movie industry, and I said this in another interview, is that we get to employ so many people. On the set of a movie, there's a lot of people that's getting paid. And you able to provide and help. And they helping us too. Right now, Cunica, Marietta, Hydro, none of them have to even come on this promo run for us, right? Because they've been paid to do their part. So now anything else extra is just coming to me, Jay, or Willow, or Delano. You know what I'm saying? But they showing their dedication and their hard work, and we're forever grateful for that. And I'm just excited. So if you're a hustler, if you're an entrepreneur, I say keep hustling. And another thing that I learned early on was that I would never work a job where I couldn't be close to the boss. You know what I'm saying? Now if you for real, if you owned a restaurant and you said, man, I need help, the workers ain't working after COVID, I'll come help you wipe your tables or whatever because I'm close to you. But if I'm working somewhere and I can't directly get into touch with the person that's running this place, I can never even climb to be it's close. I don't want to be you. I don't want to surpass you.
Facts.
I hope to, personally, I would hope to be bigger than anybody.
Right.
But I want to be able to learn and grow and be my own boss. But if I can't pick up and talk to whoever the head honcho is of this place, then I for sure ain't gonna never grow. I can only become the manager. And after that, what's gonna happen for me?
Talk that shit, man.
Real shit.
Talk that
So,
shit, bro.
you know what I'm saying? So I'll work with you. I won't work for you.
Your cap, you reached your cap. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah.
We ain't reaching no caps over here.
Yeah.
But,
Once again, I appreciate y'all 1,000%, man. This is my season 2. Man, it's surreal, bro. You know what I'm saying? To have family down here doing their thing, bro. And I love what y'all doing. I want to tell y'all continue to do what y'all doing. I've seen, meet you go from the lows to the highs, bro. And to have your brother with you to, help people grow, like Kunika and
Q-Nika.
Q-Nika, my bad.
Thank you.
But, Q-Nika, yeah, for sure, man, and continue to grow in their passion, man. But Crush the Movie 2024. Let them know where they can find y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Where the movie coming out at, and the specific date if y'all can.
Tickets on Eventbrite right now. We at MJR Troy, 5 p.m. red carpet, 6 p.m. showtime, January 13th, MJR Troy.
Do not just buy a ticket to support. We don't even want that sale.
Come see
Fuck
the movie.
that.
Nah,
Like,
we don't want that.
So
Come buy it to really come.
Behind Crush 100%. It's a dope film.
Yes, it is.
Come see it. That's what me saying. Come
see it.
We want you to come see it.
How many minutes we got left? We done?
What's it?
Because I wanted to say something
Go ahead.
about the entrepreneur
Is that the
thing.
cow? Oh, okay.
Okay. So, because I was an entrepreneur, I started selling
You still are.
t-shirts.
No, was. You still are. Yeah, you never stop.
You edit that part
You
out.
never stop. Yeah, you still are.
Okay, but listen though. So I was selling. I had my little workout brand, QK, and then I was selling shirts. The underdog always prevails. It's so much harder to be an entrepreneur than to go to work, because these people, they already got the system built. You go to work, they know what you about to clock in, the POS system, how the stock room set up, or just wherever, they already got it set up for you. When you are an entrepreneur, you starting at the ground level. You trying to establish how you want your business to be ran, and that it's so hard because you start fumbling, you stumble, you fall, crack your head. You know what I'm saying? And to get back up and to be resilient and say, I'm still going to do this and I'm about to learn from my lesson, that shit is hard. And that's why a lot of people don't make it, because when you got to do it yourself, nigga, we don't want to do it. I want the answers provided to me. I want a cheat sheet. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get that as an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I think our era too, our parents didn't teach us that.
They didn't.
They didn't teach us. We just saw them work, so we thought that was the right thing to do.
And they didn't know any better.
No, never.
They didn't know.
Even school, schools didn't
know.
even teach us that. They just teaching us to get a job or a good job, work and live life. So we learning this era, our era of people, we kind of figuring it out and we learned it. We kind of making that trickle down to our kids or the generation behind us. And we showing you. And me and Jay kind of showing you that leadership role with being some of the executive producers on the movie Crush. So that's why you should go buy a ticket and come see the movie.
Facts.
Let's get it, man. Crush the Movie.
There you go.
We got the producers, we got the cast, we got everything going on, man. But once again, man, shout out to y'all for rocking with us 1,000%, bro. Go check
Thank
out
you.
Crush the Movies, man. It's coming out. What's the exact date, bro?
January 13th.
January 13th, man.
Yeah.
Y'all get y'all tickets.
MJR Troy.
MJR Troy. We ain't doing Bel Air.
Oh,
Nah.
man, don't.
Bigger than that, bro.
Yeah, we bigger. We for sure big. We didn't want to say.
because I done
We didn't want
had
to.
premieres at.
No, for sure. But for these two men to be on their first movie doing MJR,
I don't expect nothing less from them. So this not
Shout-
even a conversation.
Shout out to the Bel Air.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out
Nah.
to the Bel Air.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
them.
I used to walk. I used to walk
Bougie,
up there from the hood. Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to all
don't
the
expect
premieres
nothing
at the
less.
Bel Air. But yeah, we at MJ Archer.
Well, look, we still got the sale. We still.
Red. I'm
Hey,
screaming.
yeah, right. Hey, Jay, we still got the 25% off.
No, that's done.
25% off. We cut it off.
I was gonna encourage Cal to go get him a ticket now, man. Come on, man. But no, while we still got the 20, I'm just saying that on the love tip. Okay, we love
I
that.
know that's
We
right.
love
The
that.
$50
Y'all heard what he
ticket.
said?
No, and that's what I was
If
thinking.
it's
Yeah.
on sale, not on sale, he gonna buy it, and that's the love we need, man.
Even if you can't afford a ticket, I still appreciate the thought. Because I know how I feel to want to support somebody and you can't post it. You still can support us by sharing it with other people, letting them know that this premiere is coming. If you can afford a ticket, show up.
Yeah, show up.